negotiate with God when they told me that she had Down syndrome. So, you know, you don't know what to think, you don't know what to expect. You negotiate with God. You say, God, take this away. God, make Donna healthy. And if you do, I'll do this or I'll do that. But a little voice told me that that wasn't really the way to go. The little voice said, really, don't negotiate with God. Pray for courage to take what God gives you as a child and the strength to work with her, to help her every day so that she shows God's glory, so that she shows that she's part of God's plan. So that's how I pray. And that's how I pray. And that's how I try to pray every day. And really that prayer works for any trial or for any blessing that life might throw your way. God, help me to accept this and show it as the glory part of your plan. But really I'm thankful that looking at Donna, you know, what she's been able to accomplish. And the credit goes to God and to Donna and to Jane and Vicky and an entire community of teachers and parents and children that have nurtured Donna's potential. So now it's not an easy road, as you can see. There's always unexpected things that are going to come your way. And you can ask me about our trip to Brooklyn yesterday. I'll tell you, it's not an easy road. But you know, I think truly God has answered my prayers. Thank you and have a blessed day.
We have a very special reader to kick off our 6th season of All God's Children. Our very own Donna is going to read the story today.
Papa, what? Baby to Jesus, having my touchdown. When disciples saw it, they threw them off. Jesus called them back, that they did not know between them and me. They didn't know God's kingdom, or the kingdom's part and want this or less. Do you accept God's kingdom and visit of your time? You'll never get in.
Today we just read the story about how Jesus was there and children were being brought to him. And the disciples were saying, Jesus' friends were saying, keep those kids away. Keep them away. And Jesus said, don't you get anything between me and those children, because they are my pride and joy. So you are all Jesus' pride and joy. And that's why we gather and worship, because God is so happy you're here. And God is so happy that you bring all of yourself to worship. So every year we start the season by going over the rules. Just like when you're in school and the teacher goes over the rules. But the rules were a little bit different for us. It's really important that we don't put anything in your way to coming to Jesus, so that you're not stopped at all. There's nothing between you and Jesus. So we're going to demonstrate this with, where's Gianna? Where's my prop today? Behind you. Oh, there she is. The first thing you don't put in the way is you turn around a little bit and you see your children there. So Gianna's our prop today. So, you know, a lot of times when people go to church, they say, you're just a kid, don't touch anything. Don't touch. Oh, and so then, the kid can't touch anything. Oh. All right. Well, you know, sometimes it's good not to touch things if they're dangerous, but you know, here at All God's Children, we can touch things. So as soon as you walk in, you touch the cross, and you pick up and you touch the instruments, and you go to communion and you touch the communion. So here we can worship God by touching everything that's around us. Now, other times when we go to church, people say, kid, don't move. Stop moving around so much. Oh, well, that just gets more in our way for getting to Jesus. Don't move. Oh. No, what can you do now? But here at All God's Children, you can wiggle all you want. You can move around. Exactly. Good job. You don't have to just stay still. But you see, it's getting harder for her to get near Jesus now, right? She's getting trapped by all these rules. Other times we go to church, people say, you know, sit still. Oh, sit still. Oh. I'm not allowed to move my arms. I'm not allowed to stand up. I just have to sit very, very still. Well, you see how hard it is for her to bring her whole self to Jesus now? She's Oh, be quiet. Stop making so much noise. Well, now, how can Gianna worship God at all now? She has to not touch anything, not move, stay seated, be quiet. How can she possibly worship God? But Jesus says, all of that is crazy. Let the children alone. Do not get between them and me. These children are the kingdom's pride and joy. So we're going to help free Gianna. First of all, I want you to make all the noise you can. Make noise! All right, then I want you all to stand up. Everybody stand up. You can stand up. You can stand up in church if you want to. Oh, thank goodness. Gianna can finally stand up. Now, move around, everybody. Oh, that's great. That's great. Charles, help me. Thank you very much, Charles.
I'm helping you.
Not yet, not yet. Now, we don't touch. Unless you're helping. Be free. So remember, every time you come here, you can bring your whole self to worship. Jesus wants all of you and loves you just the way you are.